What is good, guys? My pack. M.V.K here, back again. Back again because, yes, checking out the Echo trailer. Marvel's Echo. I've been waiting for this for some time. It's a spin-off from the Hawkeye series, which we follow Maya Lopez, aka Echo. And I told you guys that I wasn't going to be available this weekend. I was away for the weekend, so I wasn't going to have a reaction up. But I said it'll be up Monday. It's Monday. Let's check it out. I've been a good boy. Your Alpha been a good boy. Didn't check out the trailer, but I've heard some things about the trailer and in terms of what's to come forward. And let's check it out. So, the Echo trailer. Now, go. It's Maya. Oh, that's how you say want.
I see everything that you are.
Vincent. Good to see him back as Kingpin. Oh boy.
I always have.
Oh boy. Didn't have to do that, but.
Don't be afraid. You have so much pain in you. You. So much rage. That you can't contain it.
No bad deed. Goes unpunished. Oh, who the heck was that coming up? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh.
You and I are the same. So, who's the monster?
All right, that was the trailer for Echo. You noticed something, guys, that it said Disney Plus and Hulu. Now, if you're probably wondering about that, well, there is some news about that. And the reason why is because this show is going to be TVMA. It's going to be more mature, and that's cool. I got nothing against that. Excuse me. I have nothing against that. But it also seems that what also I remember reading is that Maya's going to go back to her roots in terms of her Native American roots, which I appreciate that more than ever. Now, they have changed the tribe that she is a part of for the series, and there's some other things I want to mention too. But they did change her tribe. Instead of being a part of the Cheyenne, which originally in the comics, that's what Maya is a part of. That's what her father was a part of. She was a part of the Cheyenne Nation. They're going to make her part of the Choctaw. I believe, if I'm butchering, I apologize to any of my Native American brothers and sisters. Yes. The Choctaw Nation, so she'll be a part of that instead. I have no issue with that whatsoever, none whatsoever. That's cool. That's good. More importantly, They've also said that she's going to gain some new abilities. Now, the thing about Echo that a lot of people don't know, and probably in terms of the source material, they keep saying she has powers. She doesn't have powers. She has abilities. The thing about Echo in the MCU, which is really she represents so many different communities. It's crazy. So she represents the Native American community. She represents the hearing impaired community, and she represents the paraplegic, community, because she has a prosthetic leg. She doesn't have that in the comics. She's only deaf, but she's also able to mimic other people's moves, similar to Taskmaster. Once again, that's not a power. That's just a gift that Taskmaster learned how to do. But here they're saying she's going to have some legit powers. I read the director even saying she's going to have some legit powers that will tap into her Native American culture, which I appreciate. That's all cool. Now, with that being said, we saw Daredevil. We saw Kingpin with the one eye. That happened in the comics. Maya did shoot Kingpin, shot him right in the eye. He had one eye for a while. So they're pulling from the source material, which I appreciate very much. Like I said, Echo is one of my favorite Native American characters in comics. I love the character. I've always loved the character since she debuted in Daredevil. I was like, well, she's kind of like Daredevil, just she's mute. She's deaf. She can't talk. Can't hear, excuse me. But what is also very interesting about this is recently at one of the press conferences of Echo, they announced that Echo will be the first in first series that is a part of this new MCU banner called Marvel Spotlight. Now, if that sounds familiar to any of my comic geeks out there, y'all remember back in the days, back in the 70s, there was an anthology series called Marvel Spotlight. And that was where sometimes we got some of our first appearances of characters. One in particular, Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider. That was his first appearance. And there were characters like Red Wolf and people like that, more Native American characters. So yes, that's cool. They're doing their homework. I appreciate that. They're doing their homework. I appreciate that as always. But it goes on to say that Marvel Spotlights is a brand new banner of a subcategory for upcoming MCU projects released by Marvel Studios that will not necessarily tie into the larger plot of the MCU universe. So, and basically these new series will also play more into more mature, more street level aspect of Marvel characters. Now, if this sounds familiar, what does this sound like to you? This sounds a little bit like what they were doing on Netflix. And if that makes you excited, especially for all those who are just jizzing for some hardcore, mature Marvel content, then there you go. You got it. You're getting it. Well, not really, because you already had some of it. It's funny how people keep saying, oh, this is to be the first one. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the first. There was some hardcore, but see, y'all just want to see blood and things like that. Whatever. As long as it's telling good stories and I'm getting to see the characters that I love, that I grew up loving and still love to this day, I'm cool with that. With that being said, Marvel Spotlights, if this is what they're going to do for some certain characters, I'm all for it. This is probably where Daredevil Born Again is going to be under. This is probably where, if they hopefully they bring the other street level and other characters that would form the hell. Let's get a Ghost Rider under this. Put Ghost Rider under this category. Luke Cage under this category. Punisher under this category. A better Iron Fist under this category. Jessica, all those characters that came from, that were on the Netflix versions, bring them over, and more to come. I could do a list of characters that would fit perfectly under this banner. But having said that, what I saw in this trailer was good. I like what I saw. Miss Cox, who plays Echo, I liked her as Echo when she was in Hawkeye. And congratulations to her. I know she just had a little baby, so congratulations to you, sister. But outside of that, I like what I saw. I'm looking forward to it. Vincent D'Onofrio kills it as always as King. The perfect man for Kingpin. No disrespect to late Michael Clark Duncan, but when you think about Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, unfortunately, you're thinking about Vincent D'Onofrio. Perfect. Just to see him beat up that street vendor. Crazy, right? Outside of that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are excited for what's to come. I don't think this is going to divide Marvel fans, because I've seen it already on social media saying this is going to divide. I'm like, whatever, man. It's not. They're just looking at it from a different point of view. And if you're going to do that, more power to you. That being said, guys, you guys take care. This is M.V.Kid saying peace with love. Stay tuned. Keep it real as always. Please, comments down below. What do you think about Echo? I think they're gonna put the whole series out when it comes out January. It's not gonna be January and then the next. No, they're putting it all out because I think each episode is gonna be like an hour long. I think they're doing 6 episodes, so it's gonna be like an hour plus long for each episode. I'm fine with that. Cool. Comments, thumbs up. Do what you got to do to support your alpha. And with that being said, again, thank you. I'll catch you guys down the road. Deuces.